3 straight, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cardinals will kick it away first. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Clemson's offense will go to work first. Give to the back. Open space at the 25. Oh, he's got some space. That's the 30. He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board, just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Louisville's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense, they are tenacious. So they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The give on the option. Oh, better look out. Got the first down and more. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it behind the line. It's Scott. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the... One-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, is always...
Unleashes one deep. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Punch it out of the air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Is WR codes jumping right now?
And long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
We can get
some
games in, folks.
Pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
He's going to be mustard when he get in.
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Kansas was able to cap off a close one in Lawrence with a narrow victory, and that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture.
To the air, it's Bowman. Under fire.
Hey, if I see some ass shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm going back to I'm gonna go back to Rick.
Defense picks it up. Touchdown.
Go back to Rick.
And they turn it into a defensive score.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find it.
I'm letting you know right now it's gonna look ass for 2 days here. It's gonna look ass. God devil.
They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time.
I'm just saying, still gonna be look ass, goddamn.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
What you think, bro?
Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. They'll go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I mean, what's the name? Kind of not bad at the halves, bro. He just, his decision making on the break is his ass.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field.
Wild ass shit at the C-piece.
No fair catches here, looking for room.
He going.
Open it up.
He be going up, and then he don't even be sticking niggas, bro. Like,
a dynamic, explosive return.
I tried putting him on game with the stick, bro. Like, it's situational with that stick. You know what I mean? You gotta know when to use that. Then, you know, I don't know, bro.
You can play touch football.
You gotta know when to use that stick.
You can't even get your hand on those so quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Yeah, you got the 99 screen.
Looking for room. It's Hardy. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays.
Not for what I'm trying to do.
Throw it and drive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Boldy. Snags it over the middle. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
No, Devil gonna stay at the 4. Kai gonna go to the 2.
Slips through the line.
Yeah, decision making is his ass. That's all. He don't look to dot shit as he can't dot at the hands. So his passing is going to good. He can shoot that bitch. He's looking to score that bitch every time he touches that motherfucker. So
and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
These niggas don't do. Jalen don't know nothing about these goats, man. He don't know nothing about the.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th.
Definitely holding that circle when you came off that screen thinking you was finna get some.
He's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
You can just start to sense the frustration.
Promise you, I'm taking the fuck out of that bitch. You come about that motherfucker the wrong way. Let me get you going the other way.
They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better.
Oh, that was my shit. I got a clip. I got a clip of that shit, nigga. Nigga coming out and then spinning back to that bitch and bamming on the nigga, cuz. That was my shit at the CP. You had to have stick, nigga. Nigga, your mash, nigga, back then, that's when the mash game was on point. You had the mash shit,
we open the second period and they
bro.
Try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled battle trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It'll be third.
The same shit I be doing. I get the fuck out of the way.
From the gun, wants to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Tiger! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack.
He lining
See if
up.
they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense. Just
I'm
a
not.
short game.
I'm not taking niggas here.
Trying to get a
Probably gonna make a new fight. I'm probably not taking niggas. Me, cause I ain't. Cause if it's ass in pro-am, it's gonna be ass in the rec. Like it ain't gonna be no difference. Just cause the rec's sweeter, you know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be ass. Like I'm gonna still be looking at the same ass shit that I was looking at prior to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Yeah, I'll be back too, bro.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
You said why you don't get what?
He will not make a fair catch.
Yeah, it's the crash shit. That's the screen.
He's going to get loose. Yeah. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. On offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse. Turning it on. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. Atop of the fedora. A hat trick. And we're not even at halftime yet.
Yeah, and these guys get these.
I hit that too. All my niggas is demons.
You already got 3, and it's just.
I should hit that one today. Well, I should have. It's like I need like 10 games,
and it'll be
like
a
10
touchback.
dubs.
Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
This nigga dropped it, bro. Come on, bro. No fucking way.
For one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. That'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air.
You making him?
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the
y'all had some cool. I don't want none of the ones that came from. I don't want none of the bullshit. The ones that's in the ones.
Running back searching for a hole. That's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And he did everything right except hold on to the football. That was incredible running, making people miss. It looked like it was going to be a nice play, but he coughed it up, and the defense jumps on it. That is so dejecting for that running back.
Setting up the screen. Fights off a defender. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Yeah.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling here out to the 35. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man on the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down.
Yo. Yes.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
I don't know.
He can't find his
Tell
man.
her Carl Marcus. I ain't Marcus. Do I look like Marcus?
6 seconds left.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2.
You said change your number work is in
his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time.
It's in your
he's trying to throw the football.
Go to your appearance.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Clemson will kick this deep to get the 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. It as he throws. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward.
Kai, you only got 1 stick, cuz?
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it.
You know you could take them back. You know you could take them back to GameStop and trade them sticks in and get money for them.
down after a nice
Resell them hoes. It's refurbished.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense called.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to Painter. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
This ain't no traveling shit.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Newberry. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Shit, I was supposed to be getting on that motherfucker in a second. I ain't gonna let him.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him.
Sound good.
This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Good field position.
Hey, this ain't GTA console, my nigga. This shit is totally different.
From the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. There he goes. Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game.
I don't even go by perp over there. That's the crazy part.
East
I don't even go
Carolina
by
has the
perp.
lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin.
Yeah. I play a cop on one of my souls.
We'll be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Newberry. Finds his man down the middle. Knocked off his feet.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Running into the open space. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W?
Flying down the right side. The 40, the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. The pull and throw off the RPO. Breaks into the open. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take it.
Yeah, reset it.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs.
Stop parking in them people's driveway, folks. Goddamn, got them people's spot. Look, you know you ain't supposed to park there. Yeah.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Oh, yeah? Tell your mom got the money for crabs.
When you know you have a team out